We're gonna go ahead and go bag by bag and just kind of go more into everything that managed to make it into the shopping cart, all of the yarn that Sabrina won from my giveaway. So many of you wanted to know what she actually won, and so that is what I'm doing today, is sharing everything that made it in the cart. So the first thing that came out of the bag was Lion Brand Wool Ease. And this is Thick and Quick. The colors are so fun. I absolutely love them. It's a size 6 super bulky yarn, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. There are 87 yards of yarn in the skein, or 80 meters, 5 ounces, or 140 grams of yarn in this skein. And this is the color Astroland. So we got this one right here. So pretty. I'm gonna put it this way. Next in the bag, we've got 1, 2, 3 skeins. So there's bag number 1. And these are 3 skeins of Scarfie, Lion Brand Scarfie yarn. And this is 78% acrylic, 22% wool. It's a size 5 bulky yarn. There are approximately 312 yards of yarn, 285 meters of yarn, 5.3 ounces of yarn, or 150 grams of yarn in each skein. And there's a total of 3 skeins. This is the color Denim Navy, which is a beautiful blue. I think this is going to be great going into the fall and winter. Beautiful, beautiful colors. So we'll go ahead and place those right there, or actually I'll put them right here, kind of do like a horseshoe thing in a way. We'll play this by ear and see how this actually works. Next bag, and I have no rhyme or reason, I'm just grabbing a bag. So we've got here Yarnspirations Caron Latte cakes. Oh, look at that color. That color is so, so pretty. So this is a size 5 bulky yarn. It is 58% acrylic, 42% nylon. There are 530 yards of yarn, 485 meters of yarn, 8.8 ounces of yarn, or 250 grams of yarn in this skein. And this is a lot of yarn. I've worked with latte cakes before, and there's a lot of yarn in a latte cake. You can do a lot with it. Literally, you could make a scarf and a beanie, and potentially like some fingerless gloves. You could make all of that with 1 skein of yarn. And this color I was just in love with. Again, with fall coming up, autumn coming up, this is going to be stunning. Super excited about that. There's 1 cake of that. Then we've got, oh, these guys are all the same. Perfect. And when I was yanking these skeins out, I was actually trying to, as quickly as possible, find colors that may go well with each other, kind of look really good with each other, so you could actually make something bigger, more significant. So these are, so let me start by saying it is Loops and Threads Creme cotton, or Creme cotton. And it is a size 4 weight yarn. It's 87% cotton, 13% nylon, and it is very soft. Definitely a wearable. So it's cotton, which is great, which means it's going to be very easy to wash, but it's soft, so it would be a very, very nice wearable. It's not like Sugar and Cream, Lily Sugar and Cream, where it's a cotton, which is fabulous to work with, but feels better as a washcloth than a wearable. This is definitely a wearable. There are 324 yards of yarn, 296 meters of yarn, 5.29 ounces of yarn, or 150 grams of yarn in each skein here. That's quite a bit. There's a lot you could do with this. Honestly, you could make a really beautiful small throw blanket with this. You could make a lot, you could put it all together and combine the colors and make a set, a scarf, beanie, fingerless glove set. You could make a beautiful shawl. You could make so many things, especially with this being cotton. You could even make, if you wanted to, some really nice dish towels if you wanted, or a pretty mat. That would be really, really pretty. So we've got colors. This is color Dusty Mint. So 2 Dusty Mint, 2 Light Gray, and 2 Deep Teal. And all of these colors are just yummy, yummy, yummy. We'll put you over here. There we go. Great. Okay, Next bag. Here we go. Okay, so this is also another Lion Brand Yarns Woolies, thick and quick. More gorgeous colors, just super awesome for fall. I really had that in mind when I was trying to quickly pick out what skeins of yarn that I wanted to put in the cart was functionality. Things that will look great for the season coming up, you know, prepping ahead of time, getting some major projects, you know, really prepped. And even if you wanted to go so far as Christmas, like I said, I really tried to think ahead. And some of these are also really beautiful spring, so thinking way ahead in that regard. And there's so much yarn that it will just be nice to have some projects organized in such a way where you have fall, winter, spring kind of all ready to go. So this is a size 6 super bulky yarn. Again, 87 yards, 80 meters, 5 ounces or 140 grams of yarn in this skein. This is the color Coney Island, and oh my gosh, it's so cool. I love that color. This would definitely be a gender neutral color. So if you are trying to find a yarn that would look great for a guy and or a girl, like a woman, man, just any kind of gender at all, this is going to be awesome for either. Lots of really cool colors in that. And then this is what I picked at the very end of the video, and I was just throwing skeins into the cart because I wanted to make sure there would be enough to make something significant, like even a blanket. And this is the Loops and Threads Flex yarn. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. I just can't. It's a size 4 weight medium yarn. This is, what do we got here? 79% acrylic, 21% polyester. It is the color Sweet Cream. Oh, I could definitely see that. That's so pretty. Oh, I'm just dying right now. There's 355 yards of yarn, 324 meters of yarn, 6.53 ounces of yarn, or 185 grams of yarn in each skein. So definitely enough to make a crib size blanket, I would say. And if you needed more, you could obviously get more from Michael's. Even go online and purchase it if you need to. But you could even make a beanie scarf or a beanie shawl. A set would be super easy to make with these, and it's just stunning. I'm so excited about that yarn. Next up. Okay, so this, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, that's huge. Giant. This is a Yarnspirations Caron Big Cakes. It is a size 4 weight medium yarn. It is 100% acrylic. There are 603 yards of yarn, 551 meters of yarn, 10.5 ounces of yarn, or 300 grams of yarn in this skein. Now this is a big boy. There's a lot you could do with this guy and probably make an entire set, beanie scarf set, even gloves, beanie scarves, gloves, with just this one cake. And this is the color Night Berry. So very cool. Very cool. And here, I'll even put you, I'll put you back here. Put you sideways so maybe you stick out just a little bit. Then I've got these two. And this is their brand new yarn. When I saw it, I was like, that's really neat. In fact, I'm gonna be doing a reveal tutorial with these soon because I already picked some of these out long before I was doing this giveaway, and so I actually wanted to have the same colors prepped for the winter, so that way when I do my reveal tutorial for this particular yarn, playing with this brand new yarn, the winner is going to be all set and ready to go with the project that I put together. So this right here is the brand new Loops and Threads Macrame colors, and this yarn is super neat, really thick, really big. There's 82 yards of yarn, 75 meters, 10.5 ounces, or 300 grams of yarn because it is so thick. It is classified as a size 7 jumbo because of how thick it is. And what materials? You're 85% cotton and 15% polyester. So I have some big home projects that I want to do with this beauty. And this is the color yellow. So I'll put you right there, I guess. All right, next up, and I think I have more of you in the next bag, so I'm gonna pull you out. I see more of you here. I know in general that a lot of my followers are obsessed with the color purple. So when I was doing my mad grab, I was keeping that in mind as well, that so many of you like purple. Let me kind of make some more room here. Okay, so there are 3 skeins. Put you back here. 3 skeins of Brand Heartland. And this is 100% acrylic yarn, size 4 weight medium yarn. There are 251 yards of yarn, 230 meters of yarn, 5 ounces of yarn, or 142 grams of yarn. This is the color Kobuk Valley. Or Kobuk Valley. I could be butchering that name because a lot of these locations, when you go to read the name, and then you know what the name is without actually reading it, it's like that doesn't look anything the same. Kobuk Valley. Again, probably butchering the name, but that's what it is. K-O-B-U-K. So 3 of those. Put you right there. Next yarn. This was fun. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just awesome sauce. So fun. This teal, turquoise, blue with a bunch of flecks of color. This is Brand Hometown. 94% acrylic, 6% rayon. It's a size 6 super bulky yarn. There are 129 yards of yarn, 118 meters of yarn, 8 ounces or 227 grams of yarn per skein. So definitely enough to make a set with, or a really bulky pocket shawl. Definitely, that would be a lot of fun. This is the color Key Largo Tweed. So it's a tweed. And any other information I need to divulge? I don't think so. 2 of those. I'm trying to find a spot for everything. Then we got 2 of these. And there's actually a gorgeous scarf on the cover here that you could definitely make with this gorgeous eggplant purple color. So pretty, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. This is Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. It is a size 6 super bulky yarn, 97 meters, 106 yards, 170 grams, 6 ounces, color Fig. And this is 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and there's 2 of them. So, yes. So I'll add you over here with my other Thick and Quicks right there. Oh, and actually there's a little bit of that color, and you can mix and match that if you wanted to. Okay, last bag of yarn. I know, it's last bag. What? All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's missing a label, but oh, and it looks like I got 1 more of the Astroland. So there's 2 skeins of that. Okay, so last little bit is more Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. Apparently I stayed in this section a long time. Must be a big section. Did not realize I got this much of the Thick and Quick yarn. But this is also 6 super bulky. Also 79% acrylic, 20% wool, 1% polyester, because of this gorgeous shimmer happening in the skein. So pretty. This is, I don't know if I said it already, 92 yards, 84 meters, 5 ounces, 140 grams, color Galaxy. Oh, this is really cool. That's super cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do, if I haven't already, is I'm gonna make sure I take little short video pans of each yarn, a close-up, so that way you have a much better view of what this yarn looks like close up instead of this really far away view that we have here. And you get an idea of what yarn actually made it into the cart that Sabrina gets to get. And I'm going to be shipping this to Sabrina ASAP. So excited to do that. And I will also put the names of the yarn. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the names of the yarn, and I'm going to put like a link to the yarn in the description section below. I'm not going to put all of the details of the yarn. You can find all of those details when you click the link, and it'll pull up that yarn and you can see everything. Okay, so that's what I will do. So if you want to get your hands on any of the yarn you saw today that you thought was super yummy yourself, you can absolutely do that. Again, thank you so much everybody for participating in my giveaway, for celebrating hitting 200,000 subscribers. Such a special milestone, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you for watching my videos and just crocheting with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this yarn haul. Congratulations again, Sabrina. Super excited for you, and I'll see you guys with my next giveaway coming up very soon. Another mystery box. What could be inside? Bye, guys.